Welcome to another travel edition of Great Health, Abundant Happiness, and Outrageous Love. There's my love. Hey Karen, where are we?
We are reviewing the brand new Residence Inn by Marriott in Sedona, Arizona. This is the pool area, and you can see they also have a little like game cornhole area.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Nice seating areas. There's grills out here. If you are coming to Sedona with your family, I would highly recommend staying here. If you're coming for a romantic weekend away with your lover, there's probably some better places to stay, but this is definitely the place to be for a family trip. And it is a pet-friendly resort. I'm not sure what the pet fee is. You'll have to ask at the front desk on that. And we're going to bring you to a room that we're going to check in, and we'll be looking at the bottom tier, which is a studio king bed, and then they'll also have a studio 1 bedroom, and then they have a 1 bedroom king, and then they have a 2 bedroom, and that's those are your options here at the Residence Inn Sedona by Marriott. So we are checking in to room 245. We are top of the food chain here. In fact, lifetime titanium elite members. So normally we do get upgraded and any requests are granted. We did request a room that looked out to the beautiful view, and we're very specific that we did not want to have a pool view. So here we go. Ooh. Okay, so this is, if you've been to a Residence Inn, this is what they look like. They're super basic, super standard, but it's really great for traveling because you've got a kitchen with it's not a full-size refrigerator, it's a little mini fridge, but not mini. This particular room happens to have a connecting room, which I wouldn't say is one of my favorites when I'm traveling because I don't really like to hear my neighbors. We did not get upgraded, and it looks like we also got a pool view, which is what we specifically requested not to get.
The good news is they know it's us because it says good afternoon, Jeffrey.
It does say good afternoon, Jeffrey. So outside of those things, and I bring them up because I've been looking at the reviews online, and it is a brand new hotel, so we'll cut them a little slack because they probably have, just staffed up, and some of these people may not even be familiar with the tiers of Marriott members, because usually Marriott's pretty good and Hyatt's pretty good about upgrading, and from our reviews you've seen, usually we get a little bit of an upgrade. I will say it's a bit of a disappointment when you're specific to say anything but a pool view, and we were very clear, so it wasn't a miscommunication, and you are on the pool, because for me, and not just the pool, but we're right across from the cornhole we just looked at. So there'll be kids and people having fun out there, which is great, but not for sleeping when the bed's right next to it, which as you can see it is. These beds don't look as comfortable as they are, I have to say. They're great, super comfy. So. And
we stayed here last week, so we're just checking in, but we do have experience here at this hotel. We had a great stay last week.
Absolutely, yes. And if you're coming out here, they're undergoing some issues because the other side of the hotel has construction going on between 7 a.m. and about 5 p.m. So honestly, this isn't really the time to be checking out the Residence Inn if you're looking for that quiet getaway. Now, if you're coming with your kids anyway, they don't care about that noise. In fact, that's, adds to all the fun and excitement.
And since you're talking about that and saying it's new, someone was going to be watching this video 2 years from now. So why don't we give them a date?
Yes.
What are we?
So we are currently in the month of May 2021.
Yeah, so that construction will be done in a month or two, right?
It will, yeah. or at least 2 months. Yeah. So outside of that, if you're staying here, I would ask for one of the rooms that overlooks, that does not overlook the pool, because the ones that don't overlook the pool, and we were hoping to be able to show that to you, are just an absolutely gorgeous view of some red rock mountains. But this is your basic studio king. They also have queen, studio queens, And then as you can see, it's got a shower.
Shower, yeah.
And unfortunately,
Basic.
we're going to be changing rooms because we were really specific about a balcony, and this one does not have a balcony, and I really wanted to show that to you. So we will be switching rooms. So we'll probably be able to do a second video with another room, but just in case, this is how they're all set up. We've been in a balcony room, and again, it's great. It's efficient. This is not your romantic hotel. This is a 3-star hotel. You're not going to compare it to a hip, cool hipster place, and you're not going to compare it to a Ritz-Carlton or a Four Seasons.
Well, we're just passing through. We're going over to Boynton Canyon. We've got Karen's some family here. We're going through some treatments, Reiki treatments. We've got a lot planned. We got to get rolling here.
Exactly.
Anything else that you want to go through?
That's pretty much it. So on a 5-star rating, because of the issues that we had, I know they're going to clear it up. I'd have to give them, I have to ding them because we were specific on the view. We also did request and booked a balcony room, which we didn't get. So I have to take a point off for that, and maybe a half a point because it's a connecting room, and that personally for me is something I don't care for. So I give it a 3.5, but I don't want that to deter you from staying here if you're, let's say, if it's October, November, December, which is an absolutely gorgeous time to visit Sedona and enjoy everything. The location is phenomenal. I do want to add there is a $19 a night parking fee that is not at all of the places. So wherever you stay in Sedona, make sure you ask about the parking fee. Some places have them, some are really reasonable, some are really expensive. I think $19 is kind of middle of the road, so it didn't really bother us. Wishing you great health, abundant happiness, and outrageous love from the Residence Inn in Sedona, Arizona.
We'll see you guys. Thanks. Okay, here we go. Take 2. We're in the new room.
Take 2, we switched rooms. The first room we showed you was across the hall, but the room that we booked had a balcony, and we did not get upgraded to a bigger room, which actually at the Residence Inn for us, we'd rather have the studio because it has a balcony than get upgraded to the 1-bedroom. So we are now in room 244, and come on in. You can see it's exactly like the room across the hall.
Exact same.
Little kitchen, little bedroom. But this might not mean a lot to everyone, but it does mean something to Jeffrey and I. This is Sedona. Look at that view. And when you come here, if you've got little kids, there's nothing wrong with having a view of the pool. In fact, it can be kind of fun because you can watch your kids, go out there and play cornhole or whatever. But this is just Jeffrey and I. This is what we want to look at. Look at how beautiful Sedona is. So this back side of the building, and this is room 244. There's, I think, 1, 2, 3, 5 rooms along here, maybe 6. And this is where, if you can request where you want to be, 2nd floor, facing the back of the building, which is just outstanding. This is why you're coming here. So again, this is your lowest grade room. It's a king studio with a balcony. Again, with a balcony, because if it does not say with the balcony, you will be on the pool side. And I'm not sure, because we did use points for this, if there's an extra cost for that or not. I believe there is, and it's slight. If it's slight, it's worth it. Wishing you great health, abundant happiness, and outrageous love from the Residence Inn, Sedona, Arizona.